All right, it is September 2nd. We're going to check out both hives today, the Lily hive and the Italian hive. We're not going to get into the brood boxes. We're just going to check out the honey frames. We're kind of done swapping frames around, so we want to see how far they've gotten on the frames we stole and just see if they're replacing everything we moved around. So we will just do a bunch of checks on the honey frames, and that's it. We'll keep our eye open for that queen, make sure she isn't on them, and see if everything looks good. So let's get started. All right, let's get going. We're going to start with the Italian hive. Oh, buddy. That is looking good. Lots of bees up top. That is good news. We'll get this first one out, and then we'll work the rest from this end.
Is this a Lily frame or no?
Yes. And they are capping that out. Let's look at the back side. Tell me if you ever see her, okay? So the back side's capping out also.
What the heck? Something's funky going on here.
Oops, I smashed a bee in there. Sorry, girl.
Daddy, you killed the bee.
I did. Sorry.
You killed the bee. So sad. Guess what? Fun fact. Bees only live up to like 10 days.
Oh, I live a little longer than that.
I know, but like, they don't live very long.
Alright. That frame is almost capped out on that side.
And let me guess, it's Lily hive.
Yep, all of these are.
Oh.
See that side?
Yeah.
Not too many bees on them, but it's because there's not much work to be left.
Yeah.
Left to be done on them.
I seriously wonder what this hive is doing, because there's every single frame is like full. Did they like get a day off?
No, they got work to do. We're going to get to the frames they got to work on. You will see. Oh, they got a lot of pollen stored up there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This frame is blobbity mountains.
See that?
Look at all the mountains over there.
Right.
It's all bumpy.
Those girls are just working. That frame is pretty much packed out. So, see that, Sierra? Cool, huh?
And there's Sierra watching us. So what frame are we on?
This is frame 4 up top here. Sorry, I didn't get in your way.
Yeah.
Alright.
Got the sugar water right there. Oh.
That frame is capped out.
Yeah, I think you busted some.
Did I?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's just where they linked them together.
Okay.
They do that sometimes. We just want to make sure they're not building any goofy stuff, which they're not. So that's all looking pretty good.
going back in.
Back in she goes.
This one.
This one is one they've been working on.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's not full.
Right.
And, yeah.
Make sure you don't see her.
Nope.
I do not see her over here, so we're good. Nothing over here.
Nope.
So they're working on this one. It's halfway combed out, but they're already capping it. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's like...
On this side, that's a better shot. Look at that. So,
Dad,
So
you are in the way.
I'm sorry. They're capping that out too, but still building combs. So they got a lot of comb to build on this frame still. That's what I was wanting to check, is just to see how far along they are building some of the frames that still need comb on them, because that's what's going to help them insulate their hive and make it through winter. So that's kind of what we want to. I just want to check this last one too, because these two here are lilies.
And of course they're going to be full because, oh gosh, Dad, is that heavy?
Oh, it's very heavy.
10 pounds?
Can you see it?
Oh, yes.
Make sure we don't see her anywhere.
Nope.
Nope. They got a tunnel right here. Look at that.
Oh, look, a tunnel.
Or maybe that's just a pit. Sometimes they dig tunnels.
Yeah, most of the times they dig tunnels, but...
This side?
Yep, no tunnel.
So that frame is completely 100% capped out.
Yeah.
All the way. Actually, you know what? That's capped on both sides. All the way, completely.
What?
That is a...
Well, except there's like 10 down there, but who cares?
That's a completely full frame. 100%.
1, 0, 0.
Okay. Now we'll see. This is also a lily frame, but the next one after that is their last frame they need to fill up. So this is also a lily frame.
It looks fully capped.
Completely capped.
Check the other side.
Okay.
Oh.
Still working on this side.
That's why it smells so weird. I'm like, what smells?
Yeah, make sure you don't see her, okay?
Let me smell it.
You see her, baby?
It smells good.
Does it? It smells that sweet lemongrass smell. That's
yeah,
right.
It smells like lemon.
Yep. That's some of the lemongrass juice that I put in their sugar water.
Yeah.
And now they're putting it in here.
Oh, I see the next frame. It looks pretty good.
They're doing good.
Pretty good.
They're about where we hoped they would be.
Yeah,
They're
but
not full yet, but they're
somewhat.
They're getting far enough along that they're going to make it into winter just fine. Oh yeah. That's not bad. Still not capping anything.
Nope.
Let's
it looks
that
like
side.
So
same thing here, but look at all the bees on it. Like, look at how many bees are working on that frame.
Yeah.
I mean, they're busy, you know?
I wish I could just stick my finger.
They may not build any more comb on that.
I wish that I could just stick my finger in it and then taste the nectar.
Really?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is, it's going to take me a little bit of time to button this back up, so we're not going to waste the video time. I'll button that up and we'll jump back into the lily hive and see where they've gotten on their frames.
Action!
Time for the lily hive. Goofball. Oh wow. They got the lid glued on. Oh my gosh.
Are we even able to get in there?
There it is.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Guess what that means?
What?
They're getting ready for winter.
Oh,
That's why they glue them on.
That's why they glue them on, so no cold air can get in.
That's right. They help control the temperature in the hive
by
sealing the lid and everything
with
else
honey
down.
And wax.
It's called propolis.
Wow, that stuff is stronger than glue.
It's pretty strong.
I bet it's stronger than... Oh, no. That part is breaking right
No, it's
there.
just, that's the propolis cracking. See? Wow, look at that.
Whoa! Oh, why are they... What the... Okay. Woohoo! They're getting ready for winter.
All right. Where do we start in this one? That's the question.
Yeah.
We're going to start right here on the second frame in. See if I can get a good grab on it. All right, you ready, Soph?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
come apart frames. Wow. It's never easy getting that first frame out.
Dude,
Wow.
Ricketts. Isn't this whole box is a new frames?
That is a old frame that they do not have completely built yet. That's one of the ones we stole. So they're almost built, but not completely, and not filling it on both sides yet.
Remember,
Or they are filling it. Sorry, that's why. So that's why you see so many bees on there, Soph, because they are literally packing away nectar and sugar water right now.
Yeah, like
every
all
bee,
of these people, all of these
yep,
girls,
every bee on that
are
frame
filling it with, like, look at this pack bunch right here. Look at that. They're all sticking their heads in and...
Right, let's see if they're doing the same thing on the backside. Every bee on that frame is
Look at
working
that
at
bunch.
putting nectar away right now. Right?
Yes. Bees work very hard.
So they're literally storing as much as they can right now, but I don't know if they're going to keep building. Because here's the not so great news.
What?
Although they are on it, but just not very
Oh.
much so. That's frame 9. So they're on it, but not cranking it out like they were 2 weeks ago. They were filling a frame up in 1 week.
Yeah, like a complete frame, and then like a quarter of it had capped,
Right.
and yeah.
So now they're not quite going that fast, and they may have even stopped comb production. So that is also one of the ones we stole and replaced. So again, not built out. So here's the thing, and those bees are all working at filling also. If they don't get these replaced and rebuilt before fall here, we may steal one of the frames back into here.
Yeah.
Because they need to have, this frame box has almost all 8 top frames full, and this one's now not catching back up. So
I think they're getting a little slower.
We might, if they slow down completely, we might put one of those full frames back in.
Like in this video or no?
No, like 2 weeks from now. Because I don't get to check it next weekend.
Wait, why?
Because I'll be hunting.
Oh.
Time for elk hunting.
Yep.
Okay, this one looks pretty good.
Oh gosh.
Okay, that frame.
Hold on, I just want to show them how much like stickiness glue or whatever they
Propolis.
put right here.
Propolis.
Like it's so much.
So they are working on that side. This side,
Completely full.
completely capped.
Wop.
So, let's see something here. What is this bee doing? Oh, it's like, what are you doing, girl? She's in there just working away.
Oh, and you
I
butted her out of
her.
her. Man, you've disturbed one bee, killed one bee. What else are you gonna do?
Well, that's just part of getting into a hive, sweetie. Honestly.
Well, I bet he's disturbed a lot of bees, but
Yeah.
seriously, that one bee knocked it out of working.
She was like, I was busy, darn it.
Yeah.
Sierra, what do you think?
Yay!
Aren't those frames crazy? Yeah. That's just how it is. Alright, that's looking great. So, what do we got on that side, Soph? Talk to me.
Everything.
Capped out?
Yeah, everything.
Well, guess what? That side's capped out, too.
Oh gosh, everything.
That is a completely capped
Everything.
frame. There's a drone
Oh, where?
right here in the middle, on the edge.
Where?
That big fat bee. There's 2 drones.
I can't see it.
Really?
No.
Okay, I'll show you.
Oh, a wasp is on my glove. Great.
Here.
Okay.
Right here, Soph. That's a drone.
Oh, yeah.
Those 1, 2, 3 drones. 4 drones. They're just in here stealing the nectar.
Yep.
That's what drones do.
Of course, they steal the girls' honey.
Yep.
That they work so hard
They
for.
worked so hard for it.
Dad, a wasp is on my glove.
Oh, really?
Yes, there's too many wasps around our house. They're like building these
Dude,
tiny
you gotta
cracks
get out of
over
there.
here. Gosh, this one bee is really mad at me right
Yep.
now.
Okay, we got to keep checking. I want to make sure they have all of these frames built out. Because I have a feeling they may have stopped building comb.
Wait, why though?
Because fall's coming and it's time to pack away the nectar instead of building comb. Alright, this frame is capped out. Capped on that side. Capped on that side.
Woo!
Sweet, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, next.
2 more frames to go.
More to go.
And after the video, Dad said I could try to scrape that bottom white thing right here.
Bottom board.
Yeah, the bottom board.
Oh wow, this frame's huge.
It's not any bigger than the other ones.
No, it's fat. It's deeper.
Oh, the fatness?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, once again,
Holy.
pretty much capped out on that side. And halfway capped out on this side.
Yeah.
Look at all those girls working.
Oh my gosh.
They are just cranking out nectar
For
storage
the
right
honey. I mean, for the winters.
Yep,
For the
trying
honey,
to pack
what?
it away for winter.
For the honey, that's not a season.
Wow, this thing is getting so sticky.
Yeah,
Okay.
by the end of the year and at winter, I bet you need to get new gloves.
Right.
Your gloves are like,
Oh, they side combed off the wall here. Shoot it into the hive there, sweetie.
yep.
So they're bracing these side ones off, so they're kind of locking everything up for wintertime, which is
Yeah.
cool. No big deal.
Yeah.
Halfway capped out on the back, on the front side here.
Yeah.
Back side,
Whoa.
sorry, is
All
not quite there yet.
nectar. It's all nectar.
They're working on it. And that's the side that they've linked these side combs into. So they're filling the space up, which is cool.
Yeah.
Getting ready to keep the hive insulated for wintertime.
Yeah.
So we'll just slide that back in, and when we push that back over, that'll go right back into those pieces.
Yep.
So that's that. All right, we will button Lily Hive back up. We'll check on it in 2 weeks. We'll see if they get 9 and 11 built out a little further. If they don't, I may steal 9 back out of here and get the Italian Hive back down
Yeah.
1 frame. Because Lily Hive deserves what they earned, and we kind of stole
Yeah.
it from them a week ago. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at. We're going to give it 2 whole weeks, so we're not going to check it next weekend. We're going to check it in 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks, if they haven't filled that, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So that means that they're ready for fall and they're going to do what they do. So we will check it out in 2 weeks. See you guys.